I apologize for my voice sounds because I am sick, but I used the Essence I Love Stage Eyelid Primer, and I went ahead and I highlighted my brow bone with the color Glow. Then I'm going to be taking a fluffy brush with the color Cornelius, which is just a really beautiful warm caramel brown, and I'm going to be working that into the crease. Then using that same color Cornelius, I'll be just taking a smaller brush and working that into my outer V, just so I get a little bit more of that warmth and the richness from the color that the fluffy brush didn't apply. Then taking Kathleen Likes with my finger witch, that's just how I found it works best with the colors that have a really high sheen to it or are really super pigmented like this. So then I'll be taking the color Blaze with that same brush that I used with Cornelius just to really define the outer V and to really add a little bit more depth and more deepness to the look. I used the Lena lashes in the style Bianca and the Wet n Wild liquid eyeliner for my wing. And then I'll be going in with my Revlon Colorstay 24-hour foundation with a Real Techniques Miracle Complexion Sponge just to really blend that into my skin and to make it really look really flawless. Then I'll be taking my favorite drugstore concealer, which is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and I'll be applying that under my eyes to highlight and also on my chin, the bridge of my nose, the center of my forehead, and then going back in with that sponge and just really blending it out so there's no harsh lines. You can't see where it starts or where it ends, and so it gives a really nice beautiful highlight because the sponge will absorb any excess product so that way it doesn't look so cakey and so out there. I'll be taking my Airspun powder and I will be applying that with a dry wedge on the areas I highlighted. If you would like to see the full in-depth video that I have about my concealer, then I will go ahead and link that down below. And bronzing my face using the NYC Sunny Bronzer, which my mirror broke from it. I will be applying that on the hollows of my cheeks, the tops of my forehead, not really contouring, but just really warming up the skin and adding a little bit of that richness that I want for this summer glow. And then I'll be using the Milani blush in Luminoso, which is just a really beautiful peachy color with a really nice sheen to it. Using my BECCA Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, I will be applying that to the tops of my cheekbones just to give us that really gorgeous glow. And then I'll be using the ColourPop Lippie Stick in the color Cake, which is a really beautiful pinky coral shade. It's super gorgeous for this look. It's super pigmented and I love it. Then going in with my NYX buttergloss in the color Peaches and Cream, and I'll be applying that right over that because it kind of washes me out, but this adds a little bit of color. Then I'll be taking my liquid liner pencil from Jordana, and I will be using the color Cornelius, really buffing that out, really smoking it out, and then I will go back in with the color Blaze and adding a little bit more of that definition, just like I did on the outer V of my eye. Then using this little Tarte Camera Lashes mascara, I will be applying that to my lower lashes because you cannot forget mascara on your lower lashes. It makes such a huge difference. And that is it for today's tutorial. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!